All right, I'm here, I'm live. I'm all up in the camera. Oh, I don't know how to see who's joining. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if this works. I'm trying to see you guys, to see who's coming into the live, but I don't know how to do it. But I see there's 3 of you, and I love you for coming to class today. I have turned my husband's man cave into a Facebook Live practice space. I think you guys may be able to write something in. But again, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, hi, Patrick. Yes, it's official. That's how it's done. All right. Cool. What's up, girl? Hey, Julie. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh, Rebecca. Yeah, what's up, girl? I'm gonna wave. I think I can do that. Yeah. This is so cool. I feel like we're at the studio, just chilling, waiting for class to start. Christine, I love you. Right? We'll just pretend like we're in class, we're waiting. We're all talking amongst each other. Nicole's here, Molly. This is awesome. What? I don't know why I waited so long to do this. Well, I do. I have been, I don't know what I've been doing. But honestly, I love you too. I need this so bad. And I was just like, felt a calling this morning. I love you, Rebecca, to start doing these classes because I feel like I need this motivation to practice, maybe just as much as you guys do. So I'm really, really freaking happy to be here. I would love if you guys could see around. There's just Hot Wheels everywhere, all around me. That's what my husband collects. No, don't cry. I don't even know what time it is. Watch, it'll be 5:30 and I'll still be flapping my jaw. Okay, it's 4:22. Cindy! What's up, homegirl? My goodness. I'm already sweating. I feel like this is going to be a sweaty practice. I wish I could see all of you guys, but I'm picturing you. All right, as we're getting set up and you guys are getting cozy at home, I just wanted to start off early so that, you know, everybody had time to kind of set up and get acclimated. And that's kind of whenever I do a live, I'll be coming on here 10 minutes early just to let everybody get tuned in. I think I'm gonna light some Palo Santo. Put my Buddha back there. I'm gonna light some Palo Santo just to get those chill vibes happening. Oh, hi, Mommy. My mommy's here. It really is just like a normal class for us, only, you know, without the hugs, without the exchange of sweat. But we're all here. Tara, hi. I'm happy to see that you're here. Hi, Mommy, again. I don't know if my mom's saying hi to everybody or just me. Maddie! Oh, my goodness. This is like the best thing ever in life. I'm gonna wave at all of you that have waved at me because I love you guys. If I can't have a hug, I'll take a wave on a Facebook live chat any day. Any day. I feel like this is gonna be a hard practice. Shannon, what's up, girlfriend? This is gonna be a tough practice for me as well. And I'm excited. I want to just sweat it all out. Yeah, you figured it out. Took me a while too. I'm still trying. This is all very new to me. Elizabeth! Hi Elizabeth. You're so welcome. Thank you guys. Hey Sarah, thank you guys for tuning in. I was like, I'm gonna do this even if nobody shows up, because I just want to hold this space for you guys. I know it's tough at home. It's tough finding a spot. You saw my other videos. I was practicing in between my bed like this. Hey Tim! I love seeing your French bulldogs, Tim. They're so cute. Aw, Shannon, I miss you too. Looking like we got about 4 minutes left. I hope you guys are all hanging in there. Keep hanging in, because we will be together soon, I know it. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know. The next live I do, I will send out some notifications. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. And by the end of the evening, at some point, I'll let you know about tomorrow and Sunday's classes. And then come Monday, I'll have more of a maybe set schedule for you guys, if you guys like more of a set schedule, so you can kind of set the time aside and you know when your practice with me will be. Thank you guys for inspiring with all of your posts and your sharing your yoga. It's been really inspiring. I think it's really helpful for all of us to, when I see, say I go on and I see Patrick busting out an arm balance, it makes me want to get off my ass, stop eating vegan ice cream, and do something. So that's why I'm here. Thank you. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go time. There's 14 of us here. That's pretty freaking awesome. Hope you have your water handy. Marie, what I would do for one of your gluten-free vegan apple cinnamon muffins. I thought you'd like that, Julie. Yes, Steph, let's go. You guys are the coolest. I feel so lucky. Like, I couldn't imagine if I was doing this whole quarantine thing without you guys. I don't even want to think about that, because that's not the truth. The truth is that we all have each other. All right, it's 4:29. I'm going to turn down my tunes. Feel free to put on some tunes. Thank you, Marie. In the background, if you're feeling a certain type of way and you just want to have that groove to flow with, I'm gonna keep the music off. So really quick, to keep it brief, I want to, I don't want it to feel like we're just, I'm teaching this class to you guys. I want it to feel like we're all here practicing together, because we are, you know, and that's important to me. So I'm going to try to keep, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to try to keep it low with the talking and the cues and whatnot, and just kind of get in there. I want us to be able to get it all in. So it will be a more intermediate advanced practice. So please feel free to keep it gentle if that's what you're needing, right? You're welcome to just take it a little bit slower, a little bit easier, maybe not go as deep, if you haven't been moving. But let's go, let's get started. Let's start to build some heat. I'm ready to feel the tapas, the healing heat. I know you guys must be ready for that too. Let's just start seated. If you have blocks at home, keep them by you if you need them, or strap. As we always do, taking a few moments to settle in to your space, this space that you've created for yourself, this time. Maybe you feel comfortable enough to let the eyes close. Notice where you might be holding tension, maybe in the eyebrows, the cheeks, the jaw, and just let everything soften. Bring your awareness to your seat, right? Everything touching your mat, and maybe find a little bit of length throughout your spine from there. And then bring all of your awareness inward to your inner atmosphere, your breath. You can start to draw the breaths out longer. So longer inhales. Feeling the chest rise, everything lift, and really slow exhales. Do 5 more rounds of Ujjayi breath. One more, fill all the way up and hold it in as long as you can. We'll empty out here. Good. Just take a deep breath as you allow your eyes to open. From here, let's come into mountain pose. So plant your feet down, stand up tall. A nice tall mountain. Roll your shoulders back, lift up your lower belly. Again, just taking a few moments here in mountain pose. Maybe dedicating this practice here to just accepting what is, doing our best, meeting yourself right where you are. Inhale, reach your arms up. Maybe look up here. Find a lot of length. Take another breath. And then let's fold, softening the knees a lot. Notice I'm going to bend my knees really deep. Drop your head. Shake it out. Shake out your head. Knees are bent. My belly's on my thighs. Grab opposite elbow. Find a little sway if it feels good. Bringing your awareness into your body, into your breath. Notice how you feel. Notice all the sensations. Inhale, come into a flat back here. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Stay here and take a deep breath in. And then roll up on your exhale, keeping your chin tucked to your chest, really slow. Inhale, lift the arms up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Good. Plant your palms, step back into plank pose. Shift forward over your toes. Hold this plank. You can come to your knees to modify. Lift up your low belly, engage your quads. Good. 1. Come alive. 2. 3. 4. Neck is long through the top of the head. Last breath in. 5. Downward facing dog. Oh yes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Give yourself some time here. Pedal through your feet. Continue to breathe. Stay inspired by the breath. If it feels good, lift up your heels, spin them to the right. Feel that side body extension. Take another breath here. And then lift up your heels and spin them over to the left. Otherwise, you're just doing whatever else feels good to you. One more breath. And coming back to center. Inhale forward to your plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Stretch back through your toes. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, low cobra. Exhale, lower your chest down, bring your forehead to your mat. 2 more. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, lower the chest down. 1 more time, low cobra. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Maybe you come onto your fingertips. Find that movement if it's feeling good. 1 more breath. Good, lower down. Plant your palms, tuck your toes, take a deep breath in. And then press up to plank or table on your exhale. Take a breath here. Downward facing dog, stretch back. Good. 1 breath, all the way in. All the way out. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees, look forward, and take a hop or a step to the top of your mat. Good. Inhale, flat back, peek forward. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, come all the way up, rise up to stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's keep it flowing. Inhale, reach up. Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Good. Step or hop back to your low push-up. Inhale through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Chest towards your thighs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more. Fill up your lungs. Let it go. Good. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees. Look forward. Either hop forward or step forward. Just step forward with the opposite foot than what you did last time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, tall mountain. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward, bend your knees, drop your head, tuck your chin. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to your chaturanga. You can skip it if you'd like to make it more gentle. Upward dog. Downward facing. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Start to feel your chest work towards the top of your thighs. Pressing up out of your hands, out of your shoulders. One more deep breath in. Empty it all out. Good, lift your heels up high. Bend your knees, look forward, and then spring off your toes or step to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Weight comes into the ball mounds of your feet a little bit more. Inhale all the way up, tall mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, mountain pose. Good. One more time, reach up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping or hopping back through your vinyasa here to downward facing dog. Good, breathe here. 5 breaths in downward facing dog. Notice your energy starting to really flow. That tapas, healing heat building. And last couple breaths. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees, look forward, and hop or step to your hands. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale and fold. Good. Step your feet out, hips width distance apart. Bend your knees, and let's hook the peace fingers around the big toes. The legs do not have to straighten. You can keep them bent. I'm going to find that length as I inhale, and then lift the hips, drop the head, open the elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Let's take 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. One more breath. Weight is in your toes. Empty it all out. Good. Find your flat back. And then fold. From here, we're going to come all the way up to stand up. Reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Roll your shoulders back. Give yourself a moment in mountain pose. Moving on, standing on your right foot. Bring your hands to your hip and lift your left knee up. Roll your shoulders back. You can point the toes and stay here, or you can extend the leg out in front of you. Floint the toes. It's a cross between a point and flex. You can keep your hands at your hips. Just keep your elbows in and your heart lifting up, or you can reach your arms out. Good. Here for a few more breaths. Continue to lift up out of the side body. Ooh, I can touch the ceiling here. Stay engaged. Good, bend the knee. Come into Warrior 3, airplane pose. Have a bend in your right knee. Press through the sole of your left foot. Find an arm variation that feels good to you. One more breath. Left pinky toe is down. Good. So I'm going to bend my right knee even more. Step the left toes all the way back. And then inhale, reach up. Crescent warrior. Exhale to kind of soften in here. Good. Lift up low belly. Hug right hip crease in. Spread your toes. Sink into it. And then straighten both legs on the inhale. And then bend both knees on the exhale. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and deepen. Good, one more time. Reach up and then bend. Stay in the bent front knee, just straighten the back leg. Deep breath in. Spread your toes. And then from here, bring your hands to your heart. Step up, lift your left knee. Good, extend it out. Reach your arms up, inhale. And then come back into warrior three. Bend your right knee, step your left toes back. Reach up, inhale. Hands to heart. Spread your toes. Step up. Lift the knee. You can stay there or extend the leg. Reach up, inhale. Warrior three. Good. Step your left toes back. Reach up, inhale. One more time, hands to heart. Step up, lift the knee. Good, extend the leg. Good, reach the arms up. Take a deep breath in. Take it back into warrior three. Bend your right knee, step all the way back. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. Good, step back into plank pose. Shift forward over your toes. We're gonna take 3 yogi push-ups. You can take your knees down if you'd like. Inhale here. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low push-up. One more time, lift. Come to your low push-up, pause. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, 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 people. I love that we're doing this together. Take a deep, full breath all the way in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees, look forward. Hop, step, or walk to your hands. Come into a flat back. And fold over your thighs. Good. Separate your feet here. This time, we're gonna come into Padahastasana. So we're gonna step onto the palms of the hands, bend your knees, look forward. Take a deep breath in. And then lift your hips, drop your head, open your elbows. Good, draw your shoulders away from your ears. 5 breaths, 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Filling up, exhale. One more breath in, 5. Exhale. Good, inhale to a flat back. Release your hands. Bring your hands to your hips, rise up. Good. This time, we'll stand on the left foot. Bring the hands to your hips. Lift the right knee. Again, you never have to extend the leg if you don't want to. This might be enough for you. If you want, the leg will be forward. It can be down here or up here. Your choice. Reach up if you got it. 1 more. 2 more. Last breath in. Let's come into warrior 3. Feel free to take it nice and slow. Good. Bend that left knee and stay in it. Keep your core engaged. Keep your neck long. Long through that right leg. Pinky toe down. 1 more breath. Good. Bend your left knee a lot. Step your right toes back. And then reach up. Crescent warrior. Take a moment. Just feel how you feel, how it feels to be in this pose right now. Hug your left hip in. No judgment. If you're tight, you're tight. That's why we're here. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen. Straighten both legs. And then bend both knees. Inhale, lift, straighten both legs, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, bend. One more, lift and bend. Stay with the bent left knee. Just straighten the back leg out, lift your low belly. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Step up, lift the right knee. Stay here or find that extension. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Bend your left knee, step all the way back, and then reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Step up, lift the right knee. Good, and extend the leg, lift the arms if you fancy. Take it back into warrior three. Bend the left knee, step back. Inhale, crescent. Last time, hands to heart. Good, step up, lift the knee. Good, find it, inhale. Come back into warrior three. Bend your left knee, step all the way back, reach up, inhale, last breath here. Hands to mat. Step back to plank. And let's prepare for our push-ups. You can skip this part, you can do whatever you feel at home. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift, high plank. Exhale, lower. One more, lift. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Lift the thighs, lift the head. Exhale through downward facing dog. Good, take a big, huge breath in. And a big, giant sigh. Inhale. Nice and slow, exhale. One more deep breath here. And slowly let it go. Good, bring your knees to your mat. Walk your hands in. Lift your right arm up. Bring your right arm underneath your left. Thread the needle. Just taking a moment here to pause. Slow down the breath. Feel your heart beat. Feel that blood flow. Work to slow down your breath here. Good, come back up. And then we'll lift the left arm. Weave it underneath. Taking a few slower breaths here. Allowing the heart rate just to come down a little bit. One more breath here. Good, let's come back up onto our hands and knees. Back into downward facing dog. Stretch it back. Step your feet together and then lift your right leg up. Lift it up. Try to keep your hips square for this one. One more breath in. And then bring your knee into the center line. Look forward. Step your foot next to your thumb. Walk your back foot out. Come up, crescent warrior. Inhale here. Exhale here. Deep breath in. Exhale. This time, inhale, reach up. We're going to open arm twist to the right. Hug your outer hips in. Work that back leg nice and straight. One more breath. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach up. Get light on the toes. Exhale, warrior two. Lift up your low belly. Hug your inner legs. Engage your triceps. We'll be here for one. Exhale. Two. Exhale. Engage your pelvic floor muscles, your Mula Bandha, root lock. Last two. Exhale. One. Exhale. Let's reverse our warrior here. And then release your hands to your mat. Good. Step back into plank. You can keep your right foot lifted if you like. Shift forward over your toes, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, both feet down, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Step your feet together, lift your left leg up. Try to keep your hips square, pinky toe down. Take a few breaths. Pressing up out of the shoulders, last one here. Exhale your knee into your center line. Come high on your back toes, and then step your foot next to your thumb. Good, crescent warrior. Good, 2 more breaths. 1 more, inhale, reach up. And then we'll twist to the left. Hug your left hip in. Bring your right hip forward a little bit. Relax those toes. Lift up low belly. 1 more breath, all the way in. All the way out. Inhale, reach up, tall crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, open up both sides of your ribs, spread your toes, low belly lifting, glutes are fired up. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Ooh, I'm shaking. 3. Exhale. Stay engaged. 4. Exhale. Last one, 5. Exhale. Reverse your warrior with an inhale. And release your hands to your mat on your exhale. Step back to plank with 1 or 2 feet on your inhale. Shift forward over your toes, lower halfway or all the way on your exhale. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big, huge breath in. Big, huge breath out. Good. Inhale here. Exhale here. Starting to even work the chest closer to the thighs. Lift that butt up to the sky. Press up out of your shoulders. Good. Let's flow with it. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Step your foot next to your thumb on your exhale. Inhale up to crescent warrior. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, reach back up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. This time coming into side angle pose, forearm on the thigh or fingertips to the earth or a block. Reach your left arm up, lift up your low belly and your frontal hip points. Maybe reaching the left arm over the ear. If there's a bind you'd like, take it. We're here for 5 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 1 more, fullest expression. Good, warrior 2. Release your hands to your mat. Step back to plank, 1 or 2 feet. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward and lower. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, left leg lifts, inhale. Step your foot through on your exhale. Come up, crescent warrior, inhale. Open twist to the left, exhale. Inhale, reach back up, tall crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Remember, forearm is on the thigh. To modify, I'll show that here. Fingertips to the earth or a bind if it's in your practice. Lift up your low belly. Let's breathe here. Hips under the midline. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Find it, your fullest expression. 1 more breath. Good, warrior 2. Hands come to mat. Step back to your plank pose, 1 or 2 feet. Take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Big breath out. 1 more, fill up your lungs. Let's all take a big open mouth sigh. Good. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees, look forward. Spring off your toes or step to your hands. Come into a flat back here. And then fold over your thighs. Weight comes into your toes. Tuck your chin. Good. Inhale, come all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a few breaths here. A moment just to pause, hands by your side. Open your feet a little wider. Feel your energy. Feel your power. Feel your roots. Good, and let's flow. Let's flow through that. We're gonna add something in at the back end of it. Inhale, we'll take a sun salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Go through your vinyasa with your breath to downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, lift your right leg up. Inhale. Step it through on your exhale. Come up, crescent warrior. Inhale. Open twist to the right on your exhale. Inhale, tall crescent, light on the toes. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Good. Come back up into warrior 2. And release your hands to your mat. Stay with me here. Lift your back heel. And then come to a 3-legged dog. So the right leg will go all the way up and back. Open up your hip this time. The right shoulder is going to want to lift. I'm going to draw it down. I'm going to keep lifting the right knee and bring my heel towards my bum. Looking between the legs, press up out of your shoulders. If you're feeling it, start to slowly flip your dog. Right? If not, just stay with the hip open. Enjoy that. Good. Maybe some of you might touch. Right? Just see what you got. And coming back, we're going to take a knee tuck. So the right knee will come to center. And then we're going to thread the needle with the leg under the left arm. Fall in triangle. Left arm lifts. If you want more, you can really step onto your left foot. Lift your right foot up. Maybe bring your right knee to your right elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down. Bring your right knee to center. Good. Step your foot between your hands. We're in a low lunge. Sink your hips a little, lift your heart, rock forward and back on your back toes. Couple slow breaths. Good, sit your back knee down. Release the back toes, lift up. Anjaneyasana. Good, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift the chest. And then bend your elbows. Take a deep breath in. And then bring your hands to your heart. Round your back. Inhale, open. Sink into the hips. Exhale, come up a little higher and round. Right, so as we open, we sink into the front knee. We lift the chest. And as we exhale, we lift up higher. Good. Good. Inhale, back open. And then this time, bring your hands down. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. And then straighten your front leg. Coming in for a pyramid, we'll walk the back foot up. Come forward over your front toes and lay your chest over your thigh. Drop your head. We'll take 5 breaths here. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. If you want to interlace your fingers behind your back and stretch your arms over your head, you can do that. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. Last breath. Maybe you find a little length here and fold. Good. Coming into a flat back. Step your back foot up. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way up, tall mountain. Hands to heart center. Samastiti. Roll your shoulders back. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll them back, drop them down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Yes. From downward facing dog, step your right foot in, lift your left leg up. This time we'll open the left hip, soften the left shoulder down a little bit. Drop your head, keep lifting up out of the shoulders. Work to lift the knee, bring your left foot towards your right shoulder. Possibly flipping your dog over. As you flip your dog to really get deeper, you want to try to press that right foot down and then lift your frontal hip points up, thinking of lifting your ribcage up and over. Maybe you take your left hand and you reach out and you touch the ground. Good, and we'll come back, left hand down, left knee to the center line of your body, and then thread the leg through underneath the right arm. Lift your right arm up, fall in triangle. You can stay here or lift your left foot up. You can stay there or bring your left knee to your left elbow. Try to find a lift away from the ground. Good. One more breath. Good. Bring your right hand down. Knee is still in the center. We're going to step the left foot forward. Just be in this low lunge for a moment, sinking your hips, lifting your heart, rocking forward and back. Man, it feels good to be practicing with you guys today. Like, can we do this every day, please? Bring your right knee down. Relax the toes and come up. Anjaneyasana. So we'll lift up high. And then I'm going to sink in. As I sink in, I'm lifting my frontal hip points and my low belly because you don't want to have a back bend in the lower back compressing the spine, right? So try Try to stay up tall if that's happening when you come in. Good. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Sink in. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart as we come up, we round. Inhale, open, sink in. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time, open. Good, and then bring your hands to your mat. Lift your back knee up. And straighten your front leg nice and easy and gentle. Right? And then we'll walk the back foot up for pyramid. Finding that length on your inhale. Bringing your weight forward into your toes. And then laying your chest over your thighs. Remember, you can have blocks or books or cans, whatever it is you have at home, and you can be here. Taking that interlace one finger over if it felt good, or any other variation. Last 3. Last 2. One more deep breath. Good, come into a flat back here. Step your back foot forward, halfway lift. And then fold over your thighs. Good. Step your feet out, your toes out, and turn your heels in. Sink your hips. Let's come into Malasana. Press your legs open, lift your chest, drop your tailbone down. Good, and then reach your right arm out, lift your left arm up, inhale. And then bring your left fingertips out and down and reach your right arm up. Good, one more time. Right arm reaches out, left arm lifts. And then we'll bring the left arm down and reach the right arm up. Good. Bring the right hand down. And we'll prepare for our arm balance for our crow. So as a bit of a kind of tutorial if you need it, planting the palms, bringing the knees into the upper arms, as close to the armpits as you can, spreading the fingers. You're more than welcome to stay in Malasana. I'm gonna lean forward over my toes. That's the action you wanna get. Really lifting up the upper back, lifting up the core, and then you can play with lifting one foot or both feet. Right, heels together, toes spread wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and back into Malasana. Good. Let's come all the way up to stand up, reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. Bring hands into heart center. Roll your shoulders back, lift up through the top of your head. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant your palms, hop or step, back into plank and lower to a low push-up. Pause there. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Forehead down. Walk your hands back a little bit. Press down to the tops of the feet, lift your knees, roll your shoulders back, and just lift your chest off your mat. Cobra, inhale. Exhale. I've been doing quite a bit of self-phoning, so I want to reverse that, and I'm going to do that with these heart openers. One more. And then lower down. Good. Bring your hands back by your side, palms down, feet together for locust pose. Press your pubic bone down, lift your kneecaps up, and then lift everything off your mat. Good, for 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, lift what you've got. Good, lower down. Rest a cheek. Let the sensation settle. Good, come back to center, forehead down. Bend your knees. This time take your ankles or the tops of your feet. You're welcome to take locust. If that feels better in your body, please honor that. Good, with an inhale, we're gonna lift up. Lift the toes. Remember, no need to overstretch. As long as you feel a stretch and you feel progress, that's great. That's where you want to be. Everything else will happen when it's meant to happen. More practice, more results. Good. One more. And gently come down, rest a cheek. Coming back to center. Come up onto your forearms. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your feet closer together. Good. Now lift up your low belly and press away from your mat. Notice my hands and my arms are square in line with my shoulders and my elbows. And then draw your elbows back as if you were to bring your heart through the gateway of your arms. Right? You might lift your knees here. Engage the glutes. Good. One more breath. Coming into a forearm plank from here, adding a little bit more strengthening. Tuck your toes and then press into your forearms, lift your hips. If it's more comfortable for you here, interlace your fingers. Good. Low belly lifts. Protracting the upper back. Engage the quads. Right hand towards the left elbow for side plank. Spin your heels to the right, lift your left arm. Try to square your hips. If it feels good, you can lift your left leg up. Press up out of your shoulders. If it feels good, you can come into wild thing here on your forearm. Good. Coming back into our forearm plank. Let's take it to the other side. Left hand, right elbow. Spin your heels to the right, lift your right arm up. You can stay here, you can drop your left knee or stagger your feet, or you can lift your right foot up, maybe stepping it behind you for a wild thing. Good, coming back to forearm plank. Place your left hand down. Place your right hand down. High push-up. Downward facing dog. Woo, good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Set your knees down on your mat and rest back in child's pose. If it's feeling good or if it's going to feel better, you can bring your knees a little closer together and just reach your arms back, let your shoulders open. Take some nice slow breaths here and just notice how you feel in your body. Finding presence. Good. Bring your arms forward if they were back. Let's come up onto our hands and knees. I want to take puppy pose here. So we'll keep the hips lifted. And you're just going to walk your hands forward, set your forehead on your mat. Hands closer together. It's going to feel more intense than your hands further apart. And if you have the space, You want to bring your chin or your chest down, do that, but if you have the space. Don't force it. Nothing's worth it. To force it, that's not yoga. I'm working to strengthen the back of my neck, so I'm lifting my head a little. My chin. One more. Good. Walk yourself back up. And then from here, we're going to come onto a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Take any flesh from under your sit bones. Good, nice tall seat. Reach forward, grab your big toes, or take your strap, or grab your legs, whatever it is. Come into a long spine on the inhale. And then bend your elbows, drop down into your forward fold. Knees can be bent here. Here for 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Long breath, inhale, 3. Longer breath out on the exhale. 4. Longer breath out on the exhale. 1 more, 5. Empty out on your exhale. Rise up. Step your feet on your mat. And bring your hands behind you. We'll take a reverse table. So you're gonna lift the hips, right? You can look forward, you can look straight up, or all the way back. Lift those hip bones up. Try to anchor down to the inner feet. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Lift up. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. Last one. 5. Good. Lower your bum to your mat. And sit up. Good. Coming up into boat pose, Navasana, keeping the knees bent or lifting the feet, straightening the legs. 1. Exhale. You can grab the backs of the legs for support. 2. Exhale. Lifting the chest. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. Last one. 5. As you exhale, start to lower down into a low boat. We'll hold here for that core strength. 1. 2. 3. 4. Reach your fingertips forward. 5. Good. Hug your knees in. And find a little roll from side to side. Let's take it into a happy baby. Soften your spine to your mat. Taking the sides of the feet, the ankles, the backs of the knees, whatever you can grab. Feel your front body soften. Relax your face. Draw down on the sides of your feet. Good. Bring the soles of your feet together, heels over your pelvis. And then step your feet on your mat for our back bends here today. We'll start with bridge pose, palms by your side. Press away from your feet, lift your hips. Now you can walk your shoulders in, possibly interlacing the fingers. Lift the chest towards the chin. 1, 2. Exhale. Keep lifting. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. Lift what you got for 5. Exhale, lower down and let your knees just touch each other. Let the sensation settle. Know that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. Coming in for either your second bridge or if you want wheel pose, your wheel pose. I've been focusing on keeping my hands and my feet a little further away from each other. And that allows me to straighten my legs and really work my chest through my arms. You do what feels right in your body, never forcing. Last 2. Last 1. Good, lower down. And again, just let your knees touch, let it settle. Big, slow breath. Hug your knees. Rock a little bit. Rock up to a seat. And bring the soles of your feet together. Actually, no, we're gonna just come into a cross-legged seat. Now, if you want double pigeon, you can do that here. You can cross the right shin on top of the left and try to parallel the shins. If one leg is lifted up, you can put a block there, a pillow, whatever you've got handy, and that will really help to kind of even you out. We'll come in here, coming towards the end of our practice here. Let's just give ourselves some nice hip love. And really just taking this time to unwind. Last couple of breaths in your fold. Start to come up. And let's switch it out. It doesn't matter which side you did first. I just happen to be now on my left side. And you can sit up tall the whole time. That might be enough of a stretch. But I'm going to come forward. I need a little bit more. Flexing both feet if you're in your double pigeon. Feeling that tension dissolve. And really starting to let go of the grip here. And by that I mean like sometimes I can feel myself gripping in my body, just holding on to that tension. And you can feel also when you acknowledge it and then let it go. Last couple breaths. Bring it up. And then let's come onto our back. Lift your feet up to the sky. We'll find our inversion here. You can stay here. Maybe you have a wall close by. You want to do legs up the wall. You can do that. I'm going to take, I'm going to start in plow pose. I'm going to come back. Walk the shoulders in. I'm holding my back, just a little massage for some support. Feels nice. Some of you might interlace. I feel more supported here. And I'll start to come up into shoulder stand. Allowing the blood to flow back towards the heart and the head. You're welcome to, again, just have your legs up the wall, nice and easy at home. Take the variations that best fit you today. Coming back into plow. Hands back by your side. We'll lower down slowly, one vertebra at a time. Good. Good. Lower your legs down. We'll come into a supine twist. Hug your knees in. And let your legs go over to the right. And reach your left arm out. Look to the left. Come back to center. Take your supine twist over to the other side. Preparing for Shavasana, make yourself comfortable. You're at home, so maybe legs up the wall, maybe you have a blanket. I'm going to choose to take some of my Shavasana in supported fish. I'm going to use that with a block, so I'm going to take my block here. If you have blocks at home, you might want to give it a try. I'm going to make sure this block is right underneath my shoulder blades. Yep, and then I'm going to drop my head back. Feet are together for me. And this is again just reversing the looking down or the watching TV or the cell phoning. I've been having a lot of pain in the back of my shoulders, my neck. That's why. My chiropractor tells me so. And wherever you are, just come to a place where you can really relax. Soften your eyes, your jaw, your cheeks. Start to allow yourself to relax. Let go of any worry or concern you might currently be experiencing. If you can, set it aside. Be free. things start to soften a little bit more. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today for practice. I can't wait to meet you again on our mats. Please feel free to stay here for as long as you have available and enjoy your rest. Namaste, yogis. I love you.